G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset. This might be a bit longer than 1 minute. Today we're talking about most day traders are going to lose money. So the big enigma, the big challenge is to become consistent and profitable and ideally scale your trading business up in size. Why do most traders, day traders, traders in general, why do most traders lose money? And that's a topic that I've talked about in several videos. Today we'll dive a little bit deeper into this. And for me, I've talked about having an extensive education and trading, on and off for 15 years and not really making any money. And then slowly getting to the point where you're starting to peel back things and get a little bit more specific, but then continuing to sabotage and blow up the trading accounts. So I would build up trading accounts to reasonable size and then blow them out by becoming too aggressive, trading too much size, over leveraging, over risking, random impulsive trades, not really having a real executable edge consistently. And I didn't really understand what that was. And so why do most day traders lose money? Most day traders will lose money because they do what most day traders do. They try to trade all the time using, whatever, indicators, some systems, whatever they are, but they'll sit at the screen and try to trade all the time. Then they'll engage, or they'll do everything right. They might do everything right and do everything right for a day, a week, months, and then go and tilt and blow out their account. And so when people say day trading doesn't work or trading doesn't work, trading works. It can provide you anything that you want. It can give you unlimited wealth. And that's been done by several traders. But the problem is that the trader themselves, me, I would continuously sabotage my own productivity and results. And I would, again, just be impulsively trading. I didn't understand an objective, really specific edge. And then I didn't understand the importance of taking profits. I didn't understand the importance of managing my risk. I didn't understand the importance of trade setups in terms of their varying degrees of probability, risk reward. So you could have a 5-star trade setup, you could have a 1-star trade setup. And obviously you can adjust your risk on those trades. So most traders are going to continue to keep doing, losing traders will continue to keep doing the same things they're doing. They won't change anything. They won't change anything about themselves. Ed Sakota talks about this. Everybody gets what they want from the market. And if you're a winner and you're used to succeeding at things, it can be a very frustrating, excruciatingly painful journey. But winners, real winners, will find a way to succeed. And for me, that required a lot of deep work, constant struggle to prevent myself from engaging in stupid behavior, getting in and counter trending moves. I mention this all the time when I post trade shots. Don't counter trend these moves. Don't counter trend a market that's come out of consolidation. I have a really simple model. My A+ setups come when a market gets to a previous day's high or low, or I am at the high or the low at very specific times of the day. If the market doesn't get there, I'm inside. So if I'm inside and the market has come out of a consolidation, don't counter trend those moves. That's a great way to blow out your account. How do I know that? Because I've done it. I've done it a lot. People mistake my commentaries for arrogance, overconfidence, hindsight trading, BS, whatever. Well, that's okay. But I'm telling you with absolute conviction and confidence. And if you listen, you're obviously, the people who get the most frustrated are the real losers, the real losing traders, because they're engaging in the same continuous behavior day after day after day, hoping that they get it right today, and then they're not going to do what they did yesterday. So yesterday they did everything right, and then they took another trade and they did everything wrong and they blew out their results. That trader is at fault. And, you know, I've done all these things, and again, I just keep coming back to why most day traders will lose. They won't actually change. Winners will change, and that change is a struggle. It's like, you know, I always think about Alcoholics Anonymous. If you've just quit drinking, you need to avoid going to certain functions, perhaps, or hanging out with certain people, putting yourself in an environment where you are potentially going to drink or gamble or trade. So Mark Douglas talks about self-sabotaging behavior is a constant buildup of your positive and negative beliefs about yourself, which is programmed into through your life experiences, your upbringing, all your experience in the market, every little thing. And so when you're on a good run, the negatives can build up to a point where they'll force you unconsciously into engaging into making trading errors, so that you will put yourself back to a point where you think you really should be, because you don't have the belief system that you should succeed. So day traders will lose money because, number one, they don't have an edge. The traders that do have an edge, so the trader that doesn't have an edge will engage in just random impulsive behavior. He'll read some stuff online, or he'll buy a course, or he'll do some things, and then he'll just go in that repeatable cycle, and then he'll system jump, he'll lose more money, he'll spend more money on a course, he'll get mad, he'll revenge trade, you know, over leverage, move stops, poor quality trade setups, all those things. The experienced trader, who can never become consistently profitable or as big as they want, will execute their edge. They'll do it flawlessly for a while without error, and then they'll go into self-sabotaging behavior and blow out their good results, and they'll start again. And they'll say, I'm never going to do that again. And then they'll, at some point, repeat the cycle. And that was me for years. Now, I talk about trading an edge and then flipping the switch about focusing on making money and not being right, and recognizing all of your triggers and looking at, like, you know, it's really simple. If you focus on what works and you only do that, you can make as much money as you want. And that's, you know, no equivocation about that whatsoever. If you do everything right and you have an edge, you can make as much money as you want. The problem is that, again, most traders will overtrade. They'll keep trading. They want to trade. They will over leverage. They'll compare their results to other traders. They'll be looking on social media. They'll be reading things. They'll be wanting things. They'll have, you know, things about how much they think they should make, or maybe they have bills they need to pay, so they'll force trades. They will take poor quality setups. They don't really, again, have an executable edge. And these are all things that can't be controlled by your system. Those are things that you're going to do because you're not trading a system. So most day traders will lose because they won't change. They won't change anything about themselves. They may have an edge, but they may not change. So there are two types of traders why most traders will lose. They have an edge, but they'll continuously sabotage it, and they won't just focus on doing that one thing. And then they will for a while, then they'll blow it out again. They'll do all the things wrong that will blow them out. And then there's the trader who doesn't have an edge, who is analyzing, forecasting, predicting, overcomplicating things, believe that it can't really be done, and they just will never ever do anything. So if I can leave you with one thing: setups have an edge. Learn to execute those without hesitation, managing your risk, extracting profits out of the market, reviewing the trade itself, closing it down and moving on, and working on yourself so that you do not at any point violate those rules. Your belief systems must be bulletproof about yourself, about your your ability to achieve and become successful, that you deserve those things, and anything that you need to do to eliminate any self-sabotaging behavior, destroying the good things that you do. And then you can become part of the 10% that are not only consistently profitable, but will continue to grow their trading business and scale it up to as large as they can do. Have a great trading session, end the week or on the weekend. Enjoy yourself. Do the work where it matters and join the 10%. It's an ongoing battle, because at any given day, you can undo all the good things that you've done. Have a great weekend. May the markets go with you.